How did I become an airline pilot? A question that many of you ask, and I think there is no better place to answer this question other than being on an airplane at 30,000 feet. Some of you are just curious to know why, but some others really want to relate to the story because I know most of you guys are doing the training, you're in flight school, and you want to see the path that every pilot goes through. Trust me, we all start from the same place, and we all have to remember that we started from the same place. So this is why I'm making this video, to inspire you and to show you that the path is very clear. All you have to do is to be disciplined and you will get there one day or another. So my passion really started when I was 14 years old. I was that young when I decided to become an airline pilot. Don't ask me how. I think the overexposure to the aviation industry and also playing a lot of flight simulator has added another layer or an extra layer on top of that passion. Fast forward. Before we fast forward, actually, there's something really important. Every time I would go out with my friends, we would be playing or whatever, I would be looking at the sky and spotting airplanes and checking what airplane is that and trying to guess which direction that airplane is going. So really, yeah, that far. So fast forward, finishing my high school, I had spotted which flight schools I wanted to go. One of them that really drew my attention is the one in Charleroi in south of Brussels, and that's exactly where I did my flight training. The flight training was intense, let's say, but at the same time a lot of fun because you're getting closer to your dream. See, before you start, it's just a dream. When you start, then you start to fuel that passion. And there is a bigger deal to that, which is flying the airplane and taking your friends to fly with you. That's mind-blowing, actually. Maybe it's more for some, but for me it was mind-blowing. Take the airplane for a day, go to the beach, go to a restaurant, because why not? Why not make it worthwhile? You have to fly those hours anyway, so why not take your loved ones, your families, to let them enjoy as well and show them what you're doing. And most importantly is, or what was funny is, I can't get my head over it, is how they trusted me with such a low experience and not having enough hours to fly with me and trust me. Thank you guys. That really meant a lot. Anyway, I finished my flight training and I started my first job on the Airbus 320. For some it's no big deal, yeah, 320, whatever, just a jet. Sometimes I really take a moment and I pause to really appreciate that I started from a better position than many people. A lot of people I know, they struggle to get to there and start on a jet or fly a jet, but for me it's something really I'm grateful for. It's something that still blows my mind when I think about it. So I started my career on the 320. I was flying in Morocco where I was born. That's something even bigger than flying just in a jet aircraft. I was based in Casablanca. I did my line training. I got some experience, and then I moved to Tangier, the city where I was born. That means I was flying a dream jet from the city where I was born. I mean, what else can you ask for? You can't ask for better than this. I mean, is there higher than this? What's the next level? Anyway, again, for some, this is just like Lenora, it's easy, but for me, really, that was a big deal. I can remember to this day when they called me and they told me that there is an opening in that base, and I was ecstatic. I was over the moon. I was so happy. And these moments, really, they mark you and they make you appreciate why you started in the first place, because not only you do your passion, but you do it closer to the loved ones, to the people that you love, people that you look up to. And this is something really important for me. Anyway, a few thousand flying hours later and some flying in North Africa and Europe and being exposed to different types of weathers and being exposed to some failures that add up to your experience and to your knowledge, then the question started to raise of what's next. You know, everything is nice, you appreciate it, and you know that you are in a very good place. But then you ask yourself the question of what's the next step, which is really important. It means you're as a person, you thrive and you want to achieve more. Us as human beings, we always want more, and that's what let our humanity advance in technology and many fields that we can see around. So answering the question of what's next, two options. Either I gain more experience, a few thousand hours, become a captain, and then what's next? Or join Emirates, have the what's next, become a captain eventually. The decision was very obvious. For some, I really can understand that you have life engagements, you have mortgages, you have to move your whole family, the kids are at school. But for me, the decision was clear. I needed a place where I can grow more. And here I am. And I think this is the greatest decision I've ever made, because I feel like I'm learning more and I have more opportunities to stretch, to grow as a person, not only in the flying domain, but also as a person, being exposed to different cultures, different experiences, different people, all that add up to the bucket of your experience.
1, 2, 3.
You're probably wondering where we're going. We're going to Brussels. If I've never mentioned it, or you've never heard it before, I grew up in Brussels. I went to high school there, and then I did my pilot training there. So I have a solid connection with Belgium. I'm gonna spend a couple of days there and then come back to Dubai, because I have a flight to Melbourne 5 days from now. That's one of the perks of flying long haul, is you get a great amount of days off and you can use them to travel, like what I'm doing today. Bye, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Made it to Brussels. It's freezing cold. 7 degrees. It's April. Come on. And I'm back in Dubai. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it and explaining to you my path, my journey from the start until today. I really wish everyone a successful future and a clear path. If you guys enjoyed this video, please share it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care and stay safe.